Alright, I think we are getting started for the evening. Just about. I got one more thing to do. Here we go, I think. And yeah, I think we are ready. Welcome back, Pokemon trainers. Excuse me. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order. And it's time for a return to our Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battling here on the channel. Who all do we have here so far? Let me scroll back a bit. See, Joshua Pogoer is here. At least you were. There you are. Okay. We have Michael Adewole. Trainer Ash, hello to Toga Himiko. We've also got Sumaru GC. I see Shiny Twistiniko. We've got Sailor Pika, Gladion, the Team Flare, Grovyle, Exposer. Welcome, everybody. Right off the top of the bat, I'm going to say, just so you know, I might not be in the best battle form for the evening because I'm pretty headachy tonight. So I might not be able to focus as well as I should be able to. But when have I ever been tough to fight in these regular weekly battles, right? So I don't think that's going to be a big problem. Alright, so if anyone is new here, hello Unknown Spike, I see you as well there. And Dark Cinder Maya, welcome. And Super Ash, welcome. Everyone's starting to roll in. So, format for today will be, of course, once I connect onto the internet, we'll be doing battles here, of course. And basically, you guys, okay, if you do not have me yet in your friends list, remember to send me a friend request. I'm going to make sure I have my little notepad open with my keyboard ready to go here. So, when I say friend request, I completely messed up. That's not how you do it in this game. I'm thinking Pokemon Go. If you're not in my friends list, drop your friend code in the chat. Put a hashtag code, or hashtag something so it'll stand out and catch my eye. I'm going to copy the code over to my notepad. About every 20 minutes or so, I'm going to add in new friend codes that I have. And you can see my friend code down below here. You can add that code into your friends list. And basically, once you see me in Festival Plaza, available for a battle on your battle list, send me a battle invite, and we'll get a battle underway. If you can manage to defeat the Professor, which, as I say, on normal weeks is pretty easy to do, today might be even easier, because my head is still sore. I just got up from a little bit of a nap, too. Didn't seem to help, sadly. But if you defeat me, you get a special prize Pokemon, being the Skarmory that you see down below. It's been bred to have pretty decent stats. They're not all maxed out, but you're guaranteed the defensive stats being maxed out. It's got the Sturdy ability, Impish Nature, which does boost the defense stat, dropping special attack. It's got a few different egg moves. We've got Pursuit, Whirlwind, Stealth Rock, and Brave Bird. And I didn't add it to the layout, but it's going to be holding the leftovers. I got a whole box of leftovers for you. So if you do send a battle invite my way, remember it's going to be the double battles today, flat rules. I got to watch for that. If I see a different request come in for non-double battle, or if you choose the wrong rules, I'll have to back out, which means you might have to lose your chance at that moment and resend the battle invite. So just keep that in mind. Alright, let's save our game, get ready to roll here, and let's see what else is going on. Super Ash, your game got corrupted? I'm sorry to hear that. I've some of my older games, actually, what is it? Omega Ruby and Pokemon X. I can't start them up either, so I think they got corrupted somehow too. I don't know why, but sadly we can't do those. But I don't know. Maybe I'll get another copy at some point. Hello to Willie Sheridan as well. Living Latios, welcome as well. You always thought the stream started at 5 p.m. Well, no, sadly they kind of stagger a little bit, but I do always have the time set for when they start, even though I might be a couple of minutes late sometimes. And Team Rocket admin wants to battle. You made a Discord account, if I did not see. I haven't logged into Discord in a little bit there, so I have not yet seen. So Gladion is issuing the first battle my way. Let's mark down Gladion as the participant. And of course, I'm going to randomly choose who I'm using. So since I'm not feeling super good, I didn't put a lot of time into making my team. But I'm basically taking a bunch of the flying types I've had from previous games, and we're just going to go with that. Alright. Double battle, as I say, make sure it's the flat rules. That way we'll be all set to go. So, flat rules, if anyone does not know, mythical Pokemon can't be used. Certain legendaries, like the big heavy hitter legendaries, can't be used. And you have to have different Pokemon on your team. You can't double up on the same species. Different held items. So keep that all in mind. Let's see. Gladion has a good team for this week, you're saying. So, it's waiting for me to choose. Alright, decide myself. Flat rules. I'm not even paying attention, sadly. I'm trying to get caught up on the chat, too. Alright, flat rules it is. So, what song do I want? Let's go with... excuse me, I'll do that song. I kind of like it. My team is going to be since we're representing Faulkner's team from Violet City, the first of the Johto gyms. I got my flying Pokemon here. We got Chirp the Pidgeot, Smarty the Noctowl, Egbert the Togetic, Heads the Dodrio, and Dorothy the Drifblim. Now, which one am I going to bring into the battle? I don't know. That all comes down to the old damage counter die, the D6, to decide who's coming into the fight. And hello to Genesect Gaming. Welcome to our stream tonight. Let's see. Unknown Spike will be gone through the 20th and the 25th, so you can't play TCG, but you'll watch the streams. Sounds cool. Oh, we got a flying type on the other side, too, there. Alright, my first team is being selected. Bear with me here, folks, as I randomly determine who's coming into the fight. And I've never been super competitive. I'm here to have fun and give out some Pokemon. Hang on, let me get my volume turned up. I can barely hear this. And Exposure asking, how am I doing so far? Well, so far I'm feeling better-ish, but like I said, today I'm kind of headachy, which is bad. But we'll be doing for about an hour and a half, I think, we're starting off for the stream. And if we get certain like goals along the way, which I'll just set kind of randomly here and there, we'll extend to possibly up to another hour if I'm feeling up for it. Spark and Pyroar. Here we go. Let's go, Chirp. Let's go, Heads. Let's get these guys in here. Now, Spark is kind of scary, because we are flying type, of course. Okay. So what shall we do? I think this might be the best thing here. Maybe this. And let's go with that. Let's see what happens. Going for the knockoff. There goes the magnet at least, and go for a U-turn. Hardly doing any damage, but that is fine. We got Heads out of, or sorry, Chirp out of there. And who wants to come in next? No one really wants to come in next, but who's going to come in next is the thing. Let's go with this. Smarty the Noctowl coming into battle. Wait a minute, did we see a Zoroark on that team? I didn't recall. Well, there we go with the old Focus Sash. There we go with the old Focus Burn. Let us break that illusion of Zoroark. Yeah, you see Night Days, you kind of know what's going on. Alright, so at least Head's got some damage off, though. And Thunderbolt, I don't think Smarty's taking this, even though we knocked the magnet off. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alrighty. Let's get our last two Pokemon back in. Chirp's coming in. We're going to go with, of course, Dorothy the Drifblim is my last one. It's not very good having a Ghost type coming against a Dark type on the other side. But we'll work with it. So let us go ahead. Yeah, we'll go with that. And well, I don't know. Hang on, let me try something else here. Let's do this. I like how I'm just saying, let's do this, let's do that. You don't even know what I'm actually clicking just yet. And see if we can actually pull something off here. Yes, of course it's a Mega Pidgeot CRJ. Sad thing is I forgot to click it the first turn. I didn't see the Mega Evolution. I was like, whoops, but I'm not going to play it up. I'm going to be all like, hey, of course he's not Mega. Go for the Heat Wave, the No Guard, of course, making sure it lands on both Pokemon. At least, oh, we got a critical on the Z or the Z over there. And a Volt Switch. Come on, Chirp, you got this. That's right, they have no magnet left. Alright, let's see what comes in place of the Zapdos. Senpai! Oh, well, you're going to notice something here, Senpai. Let's go the old Z-Power. Sadly, it's a normal type Z-Power right now. Normalium Z. But I just want to see what this looks like with a Drifblim using the Breakneck Blitz. This is going to look interesting, I'm sure. That actually looks kind of cool. Look at that. Yeah, no damage, as kind of expected. Okay. Michael asking, when can you go? Well, as soon as your name pops up on my screen, as the battle invite gets sent from you to me. Pyroar coming in. The actual Pyroar this time. Is there anything that we can do? I'm gonna say probably not, but that's, we're not giving up just yet, though. We'll try our best to defend our Skarmory to the bitter end. Doesn't matter. How is that thing fast? I'm assuming maybe a Choice Scarf or something like that. Oh, good, we survived. I want to get at least one attack off if possible. Got the confusion on the Hurricane. Very nice. Charge Beam into Chirp. Down he goes. But can we take one more down? Abby Carberry is asking, what are flat rules? Flat rules say all Pokemon above level 50 get set down to level 50. If you're not at 50, if you're below 50, you'll not get pushed up, just remember. But also, it prevents the use of mythical Pokemon, certain legendary Pokemon. You can't have the same species on your Pokemon team more than once. And you can't have the same held item across the team. I am going to forfeit. Gladion does get this win. Dorothy does not need to fall to see that at this point. So the good game to Gladion. So we're going to go ahead and do a trade invite over to Gladion, and then I'll be accepting the next battle challenge. Living Ladios are going to get the team ready. Hello, OMG, it's Sark. How's it going? I didn't see you until just now. You just reset Ultra Sun. You're starting fresh. We don't need to save that. There we go. Okay, so let's do our trade invite. And again, for anyone who's just showing up right now, sorry if I'm distracted and not really on my game tonight, because I'm a bit headachy, sadly. Alright, trade invite sending over to Gladion. Link trade. So we have 30 Skarmory available. Which of the 30 would you like there, Gladion? In fact, I gotta open up a random number generator just in case. Let's see here. Just in case they don't have a choice themselves. There we go. Where's my RNG? Alright, let's see. Oh, in Living Ladios, in 30 minutes you're going to go see the Slender movie. There actually is a Slender movie now, isn't there? That's going to be spooky. Maybe. I don't know how scary it's going to be. I mean, if Markiplier is in it, that'd be awesome. I don't think he is, but could you imagine if he was? Because he was always all about the Slender games back then. Alright, so we have Steelbeak, level 1. They're all named Steelbeak. Even if they're male or female, I figure Steelbeak is kind of a name that fits both. Does anyone know the character named Steelbeak that I got that name from? It is from a cartoon, I'll just give you that. It was a Disney cartoon from back in the day. We're just waiting to see what we get back in exchange. Okay, I'm going to offer up. Actually, you can't even see the bottom screen. Just one sec here. Alright, we're getting a Trico in exchange for Steelbeak. Very cool. Luke is here. Welcome, Luke. You're watching on the phone while your laptop restarts. Awesome stuff. And Pichu is your starter. Oh, OMG, it's Sark has chosen Pichu as a starter. For your, like when you reset the game? I think that's what you were saying there earlier. So, do you mean like you caught a Pichu on the route? Or was it, is it like a randomizer or something like that? Genesect Gaming might be getting Pokemon Ultra Sun soon. Very cool. Alright, so that is the first battle complete. Good game, Gladion. Hopefully the Skarmory does you well in future battles. Now, let's see who the next battle invite comes from. We got Colin for a double battle. Alright. Cioella and boom. So our next battle getting ready to get underway. And make sure I can focus here so I don't, I might miss the whole, hey, Professor, pay attention, choose your rules. So how is everybody doing? I didn't even say anything yet. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you're having a good, is it Friday for everybody? Because I know sometimes we have people that are in other parts of the world. That is right, Michael. It is from Darkwing Duck. Steelbeak was one of the enemies, and I'm like, what's a good name? You know what? That's a perfect name for a metal bird, don't you think? That's what I think, anyway. Alright, decide myself. I'll choose the flat rolls. Hello to Lego Deadpool. Oh, Exposer is Colin. Okay. Oh yeah, thanks for letting me know so I can keep track of whose username is in the game. Just one sec here. Alright, flat rules it is. Itchy knows it is as well. Alright, so my team, of course, going to be the old flying team. I wonder which ones will be randomized into this battle here. Hello, Ernesto. You're asking if I can add you. Well, have you sent a friend request, or have you put my friend code into the game yet? Because the way we add names in this is, if you add my friend code, you can see just to the side here, oh, right over there, and put your friend code in the chat and put hashtag code so I can see it. I'll make a note of the codes off to the side, and I'll make sure to add it to my friends list. Alright, we got an Ash Hat Pikachu. Look at that. We got another Zoroark, too. Interesting. Alright, let's see who we're bringing into this one. Yeah, we got some slight potential, perhaps. We'll see what happens. Alright, let's do this. Exposure saying that you're doing good. How are you? Well, I'm doing, I'm not perfectly on my game. I was saying earlier, I'm kind of headachy, so hopefully I still give you folks some decent battles. If nothing else, the rest of you that are watching can see some cool stuff from your fellow challengers' side of things. Pikachu and Sparky. You gotta love the Ash Hat, don't you? Look at that. Alright, Smarty and Heads come in. So, what's the best way to do this? This might be a good one here. And let's try this. Come on, Smarty. Come on, Heads. You guys got this. Soccer Punch. Failure. Alright, let's take that item off, whatever it is. Wait a minute, that's not even Sparky. You cheater. Zoroark. Thunder. Heads, hang in there. Ooh, even without the Focus Sash, we hung in there. But we got Paralyzed aside. Alright, let's get the Tailwind up. Gotta love that. So, I get some codes here, just one sec. Put the codes in my little notepad here. Well, I think Heads is probably done. I don't see too much chance of him being able to do too much for the rest of this fight here. Pikachu's Quick Attack. He survived on one! What the? I'm not complaining, I'm just surprised. Alright, extra sensory going into Heads. Alright, so at least Smarty didn't take any damage from that. That's kind of nice. And the burn's going to start whittling down these Zoroark. But, oh no, Smarty's been burned again. Well, let's go with this little maneuver here. Okay, Ernesto, I'll get your code as well here. So, I think after this battle is done, I'm going to do the trade with Colin, and then I'm going to back out and add in some friend codes. Alright, now then. Let's go ahead. Try this. Hello to Greninja ArcZ, or ArcZ. How are you doing? Welcome to our stream tonight. Pumpkin wants to do a theme team at some point. And Living Logos asking, how do you change the trainer's name? Sadly, you can't. Once you choose your trainer name, that is locked in. Alright, and let's escape with the old U-turn. Hello to Hippo Gamer Gamer. Welcome to our stream. See if I can defend my Skarmory from all of these challenges coming our way. Not that that's the idea of the stream, of course. I want to get these out, but I want to make his work for it a bit. Ooh, Hyper Voice takes down the Zoroark, takes Pikachu down quite nicely as well. And a Thunderbolt going into Egbert. No Paralysize either, that's nice. Alright, let's see who comes in next. Kakarot Jr. Was that bred from the Kakarot that I gave out? Wouldn't that be Gohan? That's kind of cool. Alright then. Let's go with this. Kakarot Jr. Look at that, that's so cool. Follow Egbert, everybody. The There's another Hyper Voice from Smarty. Hyper Voice is doing some trick, or doing a trick. Doing the trick, I should say. Look at Egbert tanking them hits. What's with the paralysis? Eh. It is what it is, I guess. Oh, there goes our Tailwind, too. Let's see what is going on here. Sparky coming in, okay. Well, in that case... Oh, we've been intimidated. Uh-oh. So you did breed up Kakarot. I see. I think you might have been saying that last time, too. Alright, let's try this. I know what I should have done. Rats. Oh, doesn't matter. We're paralyzed anyway. Alright, we're going to lose probably both of our Pokemon here. Ooh, Egbert hangs in there. Look at that. We got a Hyper Voice going again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Electric Z move! Oh, no. Unknown Spike saying, read the last comment. It's Saturday for you. Okay. Here comes the Gigavolt Havoc. Landorus Sumaru is asking... I'm pretty sure Landorus can be used in the flat rules. It's not one of the mascot legendaries. So, like, the flat rules say no mythical Pokemon, but certain legendaries can be used. It's basically, think of like the big ones like Mewtwo, Lugia, Ho-Oh, Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza, big things like that. So from Gen 5, the legends that would not be usable would be, what are they? Gen 5, Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kyurem, plus any mythicals from that generation as well. Alright, let's go with, I think this should be okay. Well, let's see if we can do something. Yes, the Follow Me kicks in. Awesome stuff. Zeraora is a mythical Pokemon. Sadly, it can't be used for the flat rules. Okay, Heat Wave should drop Kakarot Jr. There we go. I was only level 43. I didn't even notice that. And Thunderfang goes into Egbert. He does fall, sadly. But it comes down to, I believe... just the two of us, doesn't it? It does. Alright. Now that we have only one target for Heat Wave, the damage should be boosted, or at least not spread damage reduced. Let's see what happens here. We saw that we were quicker last turn. Does the Heat Wave do the trick? Are you serious? Are you serious? Exposer, how many hit points did you have left on that thing at the end of that fight? 2 hit points. 2 hit points. Missed it by that much. But, that's all well and good. Like I say, this here idea is to give you guys some kind of cool Pokemon. Now, I didn't mention it yet, too, but if you guys do prefer, if you do beat me, and you're guaranteed, or you're, what'd you say? You're entitled to the Skarmory. If you prefer, you can choose to get one of my Magikarp I bred up as well, from the old Chum Bucket. The Magikarp, which I've not mentioned yet, are bred for adamant nature, max attack, max speed, and they have some pretty, or they don't have egg moves, but what do they have? I forget. But anyway, oh, it's got the hidden ability where if it evolves into a Gyarados, you get the Moxie ability. So that's an option if you guys want instead of the Skarmory. But if you manage to, if you actually lose against me, you have to take that Magikarp. That's how it works. But anyway, if you want a Steel Beak, there are 29 remaining, or you can choose one of the 30 Magikarp that we have. That was a pretty close battle indeed, Sailor Pika. I was considering going for Hurricane for a possible confusion, but I knew it was resisted, and I thought maybe it won't do as much. Going for number 5. There's another female being given up there. And again, these all have leftovers, which I forgot to put in the layout. But you guys, I'm sure you get the idea. Alright, so after this trade, just so you know, we're going to back out off the Wi-Fi for a moment. I'm going to put in some more codes that I have, and we'll add them in and see if we can get some more battle coming our way. So Unknown Spike says, you can't battle this week in TCG, but when you come back, you will try to destroy me. Sounds good. And CRJ's asking, if you want to ask questions involving flat rules, You can go to the battle spot for the answer. Oh, the battle spot uses flat rules? Okay. Well, that's true, because, yeah, there's the flat rules there, but there's, I think you can also choose... Well, I think there's a thing you can say where it says, special Pokemon are banned. That might be in the free-for-all, anything goes kind of thing. Alright, so we're going to go back to our friends list here. Congratulations, Exposer, with a 2 hit point survival in that match there. I'm going to back out to my friends list and add in 3 codes that we have. So see, Unknown is asking for a battle. So just go ahead and put my friend code in the... No, I don't want to quit just yet. My friend code is on the layout. You can add me into your friends list. Put your friend code in the chat and add in the word hashtag code or hashtag something or other so I can see it. And I'll make sure to add your code in. I've got 3 codes to add in right now. So just bear with me here for a moment, folks. I probably got to clear out some names, too. How many cards do I have in here? Yeah, I got to take out a couple of names. Let's scroll down towards the back here. I never know who to take out. Because I'm getting everybody in here who's playing the Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon and stuff like that. So if I do happen to take somebody's name out, I'm not sure who exactly is who. We can always just re-add, of course. Just have to grab a few different random names. I'll just add... I think that's it now. I got space for 3 names. Alright. Or 3 codes. Alrighty. We're adding this one in here. Please wait, we are registering. Now friends with Willie. Alright, there's our first code given. Adding in the second code I picked up in the chat. So if you guys haven't seen anything on my Twitter yet, or if you haven't gone to check my Twitter or Instagram, I did some pretty cool things in Pokemon Go today. I went out hoping to hunt down Regirock, because it is the first full day of Regirock being in the game. Sadly, there were not even just no Regirock raids, there were no raids at all for like about 2.5 to 3 hours while I was out and about for the first part of the day. And I'm like, are you serious? Anyway, I think I typed in this code wrong here. No, I typed that in right. So someone who had just left a friend code did not type it in correctly into the chat. So you can see who we just added in though. So if your name didn't pop up, drop your friend code again in the chat, and I'll add them in the next 20-minute mark, batch, whatever. All right, connecting to the internet once again. Once you see my name pop up, you know what to do. Send me a battle invite. Okay, reconnecting to the internet. Yeah, I'm hoping to get some Regirock raiding done tomorrow. I've got today's pass I'm saving for tomorrow, plus I'll get tomorrow's free pass. I've got a few other premium passes ready to go as well. It'd be cool to get Regirock the first weekend they're out, basically. Okay, Dark Cinder Maya, I've got your code. We have Angie for a double battle. Sailor Pika is now up. Oh, by the way, I have not yet sent you the Celestial Storm code card. I do have it, though. I'll send that to you on Twitter as soon as I get a moment. I'm going to make a note of that so I don't forget, actually. I'm going to say her name, Angie, and I'll say code card. It's really too bad YouTube took away the direct messaging feature, because like it was so easy to send code cards out to people like that. Okay, deciding battle rules. We'll go for the flat rules, of course. Yeah, Living Latios, Regirock is now in Pokemon Go. Started appearing yesterday, I think, partway throughout the day. Alright, let's go. See if our flying Pokemon can do something. Probably not, but you never know. I find it funny, too, like, I prepare these Pokemon based off of the Smogon suggestions. Those are all based off of single battles, so these might not be the most sensible Pokemon for, double battle format, but I guess it makes sense that you're battling me in a double format, and the Pokemon you're getting not necessarily geared for double battles, because you can use it however you want, really. Alright, participating Pokemon. Who leads the charge on my side? That one does. Look at all this electric! Hey, we don't see a Zoroark this time, though. Alright, last one. Who's it going to be? It's going to be... Whoops. Going to be this one. Alright, let's get this battle underway. So Luke's probably going to name his shiny Togepi Scrambled Egg. Luke has a shiny Togepi in Pokemon Go. I saw it just today. I was looking through the friends list, and I saw him cuddling it up in his arms. And I was like, I scrolled past, and I came back like, was that shiny? And I looked back. You're thinking of calling it Scrambled Egg. That'd be a name. You could also call it, maybe call it Poach. You could call it, what else would be a kind of funny name? I don't want to take away from your name, though. In fact, don't take the name Poach. I want to use Poach. Actually, I have a Togetic named Egbert. What am I talking about? Okay. So we got Scorponok, one of the Gligar we have sent out from the previous battles, and Butters the Pikachu. So let's, I guess we'll do this. I'm trying to decide, what's the best move here? Of course, Mega Evolution is a pretty good move. We got Mega Pidgeot, which means everything's going to land against him now, but everything he fires off lands as well. Butters protects itself. We see an Earthquake, perhaps. No, we don't. We see a Tailwind, which is funny because I was considering doing that myself. But I see that you are already faster than Mega Pidgeot. You are bred for speed. Alright then. So there's the Toxic Orb, but it does have the hidden ability, as I bred up. So what's it gonna go for? I want to try something. Let's try this. I don't know how this is gonna play out. I'm trying something kind of risky. Let's make sure I have all these. I think I got that friend code. You know what? Why do I delete friend codes after I've added them? I can make sure I've already given them, added them in. Oh, Scorponok escaping. In comes Trini. Is that supposed to be named after the Power Rangers Trini by any chance? A yellow tiger type thing? It might be. Volt Tackle. Chirp, no. Well, you just wasted my turn. I wanted to do this. I wanted to acupressure. Oh, it worked on myself. Never mind. Yes, the evasiveness rises sharply. Look at this. All right. Well, let's do this. Try hitting heads now. I know you're still going to, but still, what if you don't? Okay. Let's have a little fun here. Come on, Egbert, you got this. Follow Egbert. Why is the hand so shaded on my side here? That's kind of weird. Volt Tackle. Uh-oh. Ow. That was even with my Eviolite. That's a light ball you got there. Well, I think... Oh, it's Steel type. What would this be? No, it's Ice. Never mind. Ice Fang? Well, I have a feeling... No, I know we're going to survive this. That's not Stab. I know it's super effective. It's a Z move. But we got this. No problem. You gotta love the Focus Sash. Just don't freeze me. Imagine the Z moves could actually freeze and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure they can't. Oh, now we can't knock off your Z Crystal, though. That does nothing. Well. Now, if the Pikachu, if Butters goes for another Volt Tackle, at least we're taking one thing down with us. But I don't see us pulling through. I'll do what I can. This is not over just yet. There's a slight possibility something could happen. Down goes heads. At least that's only 1 HP recoil back to you, though. Wild Charge. Ooh, Butters takes that and powers up. I don't like that. Even though Volt Tackle is more, it's a physical move. So there's our Tailwind up. Their Tailwind peters out. And there is the Flame Orb. Come on, can we do this? We now have, I hope, the speed advantage. know if we're quick enough. Come on, Smarty, can you do this? Can we do anything? Can we knock one thing out? Yes! Hyper Voice! At least I think the Pikachu falls. Alright, Butters goes down, but I don't think we'll survive a Volt Tackle now. Or Ice Fang, actually. Ooh, well, that way we'll survive. Now, sadly, the burn will take us down. Not the burn, but the next attack will take us down. The burn's going to weaken us down a little bit. And so long, CRJ2002. Thanks for popping out for a little bit tonight here. Well, Sailor Pika, the thing is, what happened, your Pikachu had the ability Lightning Rod. That redirects any single target electric move to itself. Even your own partner Pokemon. That's what happened there. I've had that happen before myself, too. Where, basically, like I said, you're going to draw back any electric move. So, if you hadn't Mega Evolved Scruff right now, another Wild Charge would have gone into Scruff and powered Scruff up instead there. Alright, there's the Intimidate. Oh no, our attack stat is down. And you're even with Tailwind. You're faster. I bred that thing too well. But good game to Sailor Pika. In fact, I didn't put your YouTuber in it, but we know who you are. Sailor Pika. Good game. And that gives you an option from 1 to 28 of those Skarmory. Or if you do prefer, you can grab one of the Magikarp as well, but your call. No video saved for the last battle. We have it on YouTube. We don't need to save that. So I'm going to do one more battle after this trade with Angie, and then we'll add in any other friend codes I picked up from the chat. So we still have about over an hour or so. I'm not even paying attention to the like goals here. I'll take a look. I haven't even set a like goal, technically. Alright, link trade. Let me get back the screen there. We're at 10 likes already. We're going to say that adds an extra, like, 15 minutes towards the end of the stream there. But if we can hit... I'm going to make you work for it. If we can hit 20 likes, we'll add a little bit more. Reason is, of course, like I said, I'm not feeling super good. But if you guys are really, really interested in this stream tonight, then I can suffer through it, and we can continue on for a little bit longer today. Alright, so, going for number 12. That's going to be this one here. Another female Steelbeak. So again, like I say, they might not be perfectly bred for all the other stats, but you're guaranteed the defensive stats, which is kind of what you want for a Skarmory. But you can always just grab a bottle cap and hyper train them up, get those other stats boosted the way you like. If you don't know how to get a bottle cap, just keep using the Pokepelago, the Isle of Fun. As your Pokemon go through and get some colored shards, you get 30 shards, and you can take them to somebody in the Festival Plaza who gives you a bottle cap for those. You can also fish bottle caps up at random, too, in some of the bubble spots, I think. So, there are many ways to boost up your Pokemon's IVs using the Hyper Training, which I've still never done Hyper Training at all. I should look into it and see. We got Ray Ray in a Lure Ball. Very cool. You're welcome, Sailor Pika. Hopefully, Steelbeak does good for you. So, I'm going to back out to my screen. We'll get another battle invite sent our way. Man, the Skarmory are just dropping like flies, aren't they? Or like flying types. So who do we see? We got Moon for a double battle. Alrighty. We'll accept that one. Switch back over to our battle layout. Now, who is Moon in the chat? I know I've seen the name Moon before. I just can't recall exactly. Okay, Ernesto, I have... That looks familiar. I think that was the code I didn't get right last time. Alright, go for the decide myself. We'll choose the flat rules. Make sure I've copied... Whoops. Alright, flat rules it is. Alright, copy Ernesto's code. In-game name is Pikachu. Thank you. I don't like the sound of that, though. Pikachu? That's super effective on flying types. I should have taught Mudslap to some of these Pokemon if I could. To be just like Faulkner, right? You know what I could actually start doing now that I have Pokémon Ultra Sun? Never mind. Pokemon Crystal? I could actually start getting some Pokemon from the Crystal game and send them up. I could bring the actual team that they have, essentially. If I can get, like, say, Whitney's Miltank and a Clefairy. I could do that. I probably won't, because they're not going to be as amazing. Or actually, no, they probably would be more amazing, because they have 3 guaranteed max IVs. But, if nothing else, I can be guaranteed to get the hidden abilities and max IVs for the prize Pokemon for you. Alright, who jumps into the battle right now? 2 more to choose. Who do we see on the opposing side? We got a Snorlax, we got a Gliscor. Kingler, Charizard, Frost Rotom, and a Shedinja. Well, fortunately, the Shedinja is not too much for us to worry about because they're weak to flying. And a nice, powerful flying type attack will take it down. Okay, let's see. Can I actually win one match tonight? I'm using my headache as an excuse. If I don't win a single match, it's because I couldn't focus properly. My headache. Blah, blah, whatever, right? Oh, a Beast Ball Charizard. Look at that, and a shiny Rotom. Egbert and Heads leading the way. Now, what kind of Mega are we looking at on that Charizard? It's going to be hard to say. Well, let us go with this. So, Sailor Pika, your Steel Beak that you get has 5 perfect IVs for HP, attack, defense, and special attack. The only thing missing would be speed. That could, of course, be bottle capped up if you want. But then again, a lot of the... Like, I saw one of the strategies was to use Stealth Rock or Spikes and use the... Wait, what are you tricking onto me? You took my Choice Scarf. Get that Eviolite off of there. So, I think the idea is like Spikes or Stealth Rock can use Whirlwind, and Whirlwind always goes last anyway. So, there's no real problem with having a low speed Ivy. Alright, well the Eviolite is gone. We are Choice Scarfed into using the Tailwind, apparently. Yep, just making sure. So do I want to use another Tailwind? Probably not. But then what do we do? Let's go with this. And... Who's going to be faster? We got one Dragon Dance, but we have the Tailwind up. This is going to be interesting. Oh, we are quicker. Look at that. Let's Pluck Attack. Oh, that does nothing. Dorothy, hang in there. Of course not. And the Blizzard. We're going to survive thanks to our Focus Sash. And we won't get frozen, which is nice. No freeze to worry about. I was waiting for that freeze, to be honest. Huh. Alright. In that case... I don't know what to do. Well, I know what to do. We're going to get destroyed. Let's try this. Let's try that. Let's go with... I guess this? Yeah, we're not pulling through this whatsoever. Well, let's do Follow Me, see if we can sort of delay things a little bit. It's a good thing Follow Me does not actually draw... Oh, look at that! Good thing Follow Me does not draw in my own Pokemon's attacks, right? Oh, we're still on the battlefield. Egbert is still hanging in there. I did EV train him for defenses, of course. He's more on that side. Kingler. What's the Kingler going to do here? Not that I'm, you know, expecting that it can't do anything, but just out of curiosity, what's going to happen? Okay. Do we see a Z move on that thing? We haven't seen a Z Crystal yet. I'm going to go for Follow Me once again. My in-game name, Abby, is Chaz. Just simple C-H-A-S. Just like what you see on the chat and everything like that. I guess I'm not talking in the chat, am I? But you know what I mean. Alright, Fire Punch. Down goes Egbert. Now what does the Kingler go for? Metal Claw. Ouch. We're down to one final Pokemon. What's up, Pokemon Unleashed? Not too much. I'm just getting destroyed is all. We have a... Dragon Dance Charizard X. Our Tailwind has just dropped, so I don't think we're going to outspeed. I'm going to take a chance. If we can dodge one hit, which probably won't happen, but if we could, if Dragon Claw misses, we might be able to do one possible thing. Highly doubt it. But we will see. Nope, Fire Punch. That's not even Dragon Claw. So, good game to Moon. I couldn't do anything. Okay, so I'm going to do a trade with Moon right now, folks. Then I'm going to back out once again, make sure I have more friend codes added. And We'll add in, like I said, add in friend codes and get more possible battlers. Your Greninja has Adamant. Okay, that's a great ability for, sorry, great nature for Kingler. You don't even need to worry about special attacks on those things because that's not what they're going to be used for. But, yeah, physical attack boost is good. Now, are Kingler kind of fast? Because I think I remember seeing them kind of speedy in the past. So I'm thinking maybe Jolly might also be a good ability. I keep saying ability. A good nature for them as well. But, no, Adamant is definitely a good one. So you have your choice, Moon. So who was Moon again? Oh, is that Greninja Arc Z, I think? So you have a choice of, what is that, 27 remainders for our Skarmory. Just let me know in the chat which one from the 1 to 27 you would like, or I can just do a random choice for you as well. Hello to Miranda Decker. Welcome to our stream tonight. Good game indeed, yeah. Pidgeot became Chicken Nuggets. Well, maybe. But he might still have a chance in a future battle for the evening. We got 12 likes for the time being. So yeah, right now it's looking like 9:15 my time. It's currently 8:15 for me right now, so about an hour or so we have left. If we can push that up to 20 likes total, we'll go ahead and add another 15 minutes to the end of the stream. Alright, so we got another, our male actually this time, Steelbeak with leftovers, getting a Nincada. They're not native to Alola, are they? Sometimes I get Pokemon from the viewers that are new species I don't have for the Pokedex. Admittedly, I haven't played Ultra Sun in several days. I've been so wrapped up trying to get through the main story in Pokemon Crystal, so I can have more options for breed partners for the future streams. And by the way, I'm going to leave a thing on my Twitter. I'll put a poll up after tonight suggesting some possible normal type Pokemon as prizes. Forget it, not normal type. Some possible bug type Pokemon. I completely lost track of which order of gyms there are in Johto. But the next battle series will be bug types, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, good game to Greninja Arc Z. You got yourself a Skarmory. Hopefully the stats are good for you. And if not, you can always just, maybe start breeding it some more, or there's the bottle cap option for boosting up those IVs once again. Alright, so I'm going to go out to my friends list, add in a few more codes. Just bear with me here. So I'll say some bug type suggestions on my Twitter. If you guys have some other suggestions, if you want to throw some suggestions in the chat, go right ahead. And I'll try to keep track of those. So let's clear out another couple of names. Scroll down to the middle part here. I know we play with Katie Sue. There's so many names, so many Pokemon players here. What do I do? Maybe what I'm going to have to start doing is just like start clearing out all the names each time. No, that would take forever. Okay, again, if I'm taking out your name, don't feel bad. I can add you back in, though. I'm just going to take out a few... Oh, no, I don't want to quit. No, what am I doing? I'm clicking everything wrong. I don't want to quit. I'm just going to randomly grab some names from out of here. Why did it move? What the heck? Okay, we'll get rid of this name here. What are you doing? Am I just completely dumb? I'm misclicking everything. No, don't answer that question. I know the answer. I am completely dumb. I'm misclicking everything. Alright, I got Dark Cinder Maya's code here already. I'll add you in just one sec. But I also see Pokemon Unleashed. I don't have your code yet. Let's grab that. Alright, take out another few names. Scroll all the way to the end here. Gotta free up 5 spaces for right now. Shiny Twist saw the old account. So, this is just random selection here. If you do happen to see your name get taken out. Actually, you know what? I forgot. I can do this little trick. Ha ha ha! No one knows what's happening now. I mean, you saw that last name. But, yeah, bear with me here. I got 5 codes to add in. Make that 6 codes. I see someone else has left a code as well. Alright, let's grab this. I'm going to keep these codes in my notepad too, but I will then mark them that I've added them in. Alright, bear with me. We've got a lot of codes to add in here right now, folks. Okay, the first one being... I guess I can show you this part, though. You can see your names pop up. Or, you can see that I have to throw in the word trainer, because because I've added a code that someone has not added my friend code in just yet. Bear in mind, if you're going to send me your friend code, you got to add my code to your friends list as well. Otherwise, we can't connect. You might not get to see me in the battle spot, or the festival plaza, and then we can't do our battle. Alright, the second code's already registered. That's good. Then we have an extra space freed up for a later one. Almost done here. Oh, we got another friend code that's already registered. Fair enough, alright. And sorry that I'm quiet, but I'm trying to speed through this and make as little mistakes as possible. Okay, I believe this was Ernesto? Now we're friends with Adrena. I might not be right. That might not have been Ernesto. Oh, there we go. We've added, someone else has added the friend code. Awesome stuff. Another connection made with Bri, I think that was, or Bree. Not sure how you would pronounce that. We got 2 last codes here. I don't see any other codes here just yet. Well, thank you, Exposer. I mean, I do have dumb moments. We all have dumb moments, though. So if I say something like that about myself, I'm not really being that harsh on myself. But I appreciate you, your vote of confidence for me. The last code I got from El Mati was not accurate. So if you get a chance, put your friend code in the chat once again. I'll add you into the next batch of codes, but we're going to get back to the battles for now. Alright, popping back in. And connecting once again to the internet. We still got more. What do we got? We still got another 40. We still got 55 minutes. What am I saying? We got plenty of time. More battles, more fun, more craziness. Oh, it's short for Brittany. Okay. Alright, I think we can't do our... Yep, game sync. I haven't actually checked my online account, the profile, in forever. I wonder what it says, what was my last feat that I did. So the next opponent is Twist for the double battle. Get my little notepad up here again. Twist is up next. And I believe I know who that is in the chat. I would assume Shiny Twist Danico. What is my in-game username? I should put that on the layout as well. Simply put, it's just Chaz. Yeah, that's the thing. Good. I don't know how I didn't think. Again, I am dumb. How did I not think of this? How are you guys going to know who to send a battle invite to if I don't tell you what my in-game name is, right? So, I will update the layout to include that for the future. But yeah, just the name Chaz is what you're looking for. Could you imagine if there was something where another player happened to have the name Professor Chaz in-game, and if someone sees that, they're like, I'm going to send him a battle invite. And then they're watching the stream, and they're like, Where? I'm not on stream. What? Huh? But yeah. So yeah, I got to make sure I put my my in-game name on screen as well for you. Alright, let's go with, I guess this song is good. Cyanide, can't wait to get the shiny charm. Hopefully, I can get one of those myself, so I have a better chance to breed up some shiny Pokemon for prizes. If I do happen to breed shiny Pokemon, you can be guaranteed they're going into the prize pool, though. Alright, let's... Oops. See, the one problem with using a D6 is that twice in a row it's going to roll 6, and I only have 5 Pokemon. Thanks, game. It's not even a game, it's just a piece of plastic. Whatevers. Alright, we're good now. We've got one last Pokemon to choose from, and look at the opposing team. We've got a couple bug types. We might be able to handle that. We see a level 32 Alolan Graveler, though, so I don't think we're going to have much of a problem against that thing. Probably won't even come in. Pumpkin says, you want me to check the Discord? Well, I'm busy right now, as you can see, but I'll check it as soon as we're done the stream. Also, if anyone wants to go onto the Discord, I have a link in the description, I think. Let me make sure I know what I'm talking about. I do. So if you guys have Discord... Oh! Shiny Evolution! Did you get that, or get that this weekend? Of course, not really. Not in this game. Maybe you technically did get it this weekend, though. Alright, let's go ahead and try something. Hey, I'll check the Discord in a little bit there, but if you guys want to add on to the Discord server, there's a link in the description. You guys can, you know, when I'm not there, which is quite often, to be honest, but if you guys want to talk amongst yourselves while you're waiting for the next streams or whatever videos and stuff like that, you can go right ahead. Alright, let's see. Discharge. So I had a feeling something like this might happen. Follow Me does not help a widespread move like that. And you're going to happen to get the paralysis. On both of us. But not yourself. Well, that's something, isn't it? Okay, let us get destroyed because of the random chance of paralysis. Flareon going for the Ember into Egbert. Who handles that? Another discharge. Come on, paralyze the Flareon. There we go. At least we got that much. You gotta love random chance, eh? El Mati, yeah, the hacks is right. But at least it kind of helped us a little bit. Oh, Beast Boost, hang on. Special attack rose sharply. Uh-oh. That could be an issue. Am I really worried, though? You know, yeah. Yeah, I am. But we'll see what happens. So it's at +2 special attack. Huh. Well, let's just go all in then. We gotta try to pull something off here. Now we do have the Tailwind up at least. Mega Evolution in time. Boom, there we go. Alright, can we do something against this +2 special attack? Can we get the Confusion? That'd be amazing. Nope. Do we get paralyzed? No, we don't. Silver Flyer. Forfeit! No, we can't come back from that one. We are done. Yes, Pokemon Unleashed, we're doing all flying types. Because what we do for these Wi-Fi battles, at least for like the... What would you call these? Like the regular season, I guess. I'm actually using teams representing the different types of gyms in the world of Pokemon. I didn't say this yet. Hang on. Good game to twist. By the way, what a twist. Alright, do I want to save that video? Yeah, sure. That's worth showing off to my friends and family at our next slideshow vacation reel. But yeah, so right now the week is focusing on the Johto League, the first gym there being flying types. The prize, of course, being something related to the flying type, and that's going to be the Skarmory. Alright, so I'm going to send a trade invite to Twist. You know, if we didn't get paralyzed on that first turn, things might have been different. I mean, still, we were up against a Xurkitree there, so, you know, yeah. I think we were doomed anyway, but like I say, these weeks, it's more about just, I guess some of it is, how badly can I be destroyed? And we'll just see what happens there. So we have 26 remainders of Skarmory for the week. Nice one, Cyanide. Top 10 anime deaths. I think that was pretty much up there. Yeah. So of the 26 remainders, just let us know. Number 30? We don't have 30 left. Do you want maybe just the last one, the 26th one? Because I can do that for you. But top 10 anime deaths. That is a pretty decent shiny Vikavolt too, isn't it? Yeah, doing the jukes. The what is it? The absolute oof of the Ultra Beast versus a full flying team. I'll just set this one up for you here, Shiny Twist and Eco. If you want to switch a different Pokemon number, go ahead. But that's the last one in the box there. And look at all them shinies. That was a shiny Palkia, correct? What does shiny Pheromosa look like? Is that shiny? I can't tell. I did see someone showing off a Pheromosa at one point, but it wasn't. Couldn't tell if it was shiny or not. All right, come on, you got to move things along. We got to get to the next battle. There we go. Are you really going to offer me an egg? I'll take an egg. Wait a minute. That was no egg. That was Aegislash. Thank you very much. I shall take that. Exposure saying, just asking, did I save the video between our teams because the 2 HP survivor Sparky? I don't think I did, but I have it here on YouTube. Like, generally, I do not save videos from the battles because they are on YouTube, and the more things that I do save on the SD card, the less I have for, like, say, photos and stuff like that. So I did not manage to save that one, sadly. But we can always just we can always refer back to the earlier part of the stream and just relive the awesome memories. Because I want to relive that. 2 HP. I mean, that was a well-trained... What was it again? Luxray. Alright, we're going to back out, and let's get the next battle invite from my next opponent. Sumaru. Double battle. Alrighty. Let's get this ready to roll. Sitting at 13 likes, so that still gives us another 45 minutes here tonight, folks. Okay, Sumaru. Alrighty. And I will enjoy the shiny for sure. It's very cool. It's kind of creepy that it has the red on the blade edge of the sword. Because, like, having red at the edge of a sword gives me an impression of what that red might represent. That's kind of icky. But I'm sure that's not what Pokemon intended. It's just strawberry jam. Alright, let's choose our flying type team. Our doomed for failure flying type team. But, excuse me, we'll do what we can. That's a good question. Dankbottom asking, what was everybody's first shiny? To be going way back in time, let me think here. First of all, I gotta choose the right music. I'll do this one. Of course, the first shiny I ever saw was back when shinies first came into the game. It was back in Pokemon Silver, my playthrough there and that, way back when. I can't remember which one it was. I'm pretty sure I started with either my first shiny being a shiny Drowsy, or it was a shiny Oddish. I know I had those two at one point in Pokemon Silver. So a couple of random catches, and I think I knew what shinies were before I found them. I remember hearing about them probably. In fact, I might not have known about them. Maybe it was just like a sudden random boom, shiny. Abby Carberry, meep, I'm a Mareep. Which is cool, technically, since Mareep can only say their name, or all Pokemon can, they could actually say Meep. I like to look at some Pokemon names and see, like, how could you rearrange the sounds, the syllables, and get something different. Landorus and Blankety Blank. That's a shiny totem-sized Mimikyu. Is that spooky? Kinda. Alright, there's the Intimidate. Okay, then. So, let's get ready to rumble. I don't think this is going to help us what I just chose, but I'm going to do this anyway. Actually, let's try this. Hang on. Back out. There we go. Let's try this little combo here. I want to try something. I'm curious to see how this is going to play out. There goes the knockoff. Critical hit. We got lucky there. Rocky Helmet, get that off of there. Swords Dance. That's going to be spooky. Rock Slide. We got this. What are you thinking to do? Look at that. We handled that. Heads, not so much. Not that well. But let's get our Tailwind up. I hope everyone's having a ton of fun today. I would like to say I am, but that is no way. Anyway, get that disguise out of here. OMG, it's Sark. Says, hacked. Kinda. Play rough. Smarty, you got this. No. You don't got this. We can't even dodge one. You're not even going to give me that. Unknown Spike asking, can the prize for this week be Golisopod or a Rockwanid? I might put them as suggestions on Twitter, but of course, okay, as I said, after I do these suggestions, you guys can leave comments on Twitter, give me some other suggestions. And basically, like, what I do is, hang on, what's going on? There we go. What I do is I take a look at Smogon, Even though I don't follow the Smogon rules, I actually like the VGC rules personally. But I understand Smogon has some pretty, you know, good thought process behind what they do. So whenever it comes to my options on Twitter, hang on, what do we? I think we're done anyway. Let's just go with this. We're going all out. We're gonna drop, I'm sure. Well, let's try this. But yeah, I'll take a look at Smogon and see what are the most used Pokemon of certain typings, and I'll put them as suggestions with the on Twitter. But if anyone doesn't like the suggestions, you can always leave a comment below. And let's say if I put in 4 bug types and someone said Paris. Don't know why you would say Paris, but speaking, you know, benefit of the doubt. Let's just say someone said Paris, and if that comment got more likes than any of the suggestions in the poll, then I would take a look at that and say, oh, somebody wants Paris. Okay, so that would be the one. Hang on. This is not good. This is not good. Hang on. I'm not prepared for this. I gotta block out the sound. Yada, 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 yada. No, what's going on? If you don't know what's happening, folks, this is a Z move that is copyright protected. It's called Let's Snuggle Forever. Sadly, you're not going to get to see it at this point in time. But I believe if you go to the Pokemon YouTube account, you should be able to see this in one of their trailers. If I didn't block this out, then this stream would not be visible after the fact. Now bear in mind that we just lost our Togetic. Wow. And a U-turn goes into our flying type. Really? You're going to go to the flying type? What? But of course the idea is to get something else in. Okay. So Pika is saying, someone is salty. Well, I don't have a salt shaker in here. Sometimes I actually do. OMG, it's Sark. No, I want to snuggle. Well, you can pause the stream. Actually, don't pause the stream. Wait till we're done. But go to the Pokemon YouTube thing. Then you can do the snuggle forever thing. You can see what's going on. Leviator. Alright. Well, Hurricane did that much. I'm going to have to do this. Do you think we can pull back and win this one? We got 1 Pokemon left. They got the whole team. They got a Mega Gyarados on their side. Exposure says you got every starter if I want to have one for future prize Pokemon. I will keep that in mind. Just be aware, I actually do have a lot of the starters as it is. I think I might actually have all of them. I might not have hidden ability starters for all of them, so if I need help, I can let you know that. I do have a fairly decent amount. Oh, we can't dodge that? Of course we can't. No guard. Ah, I fooled you folks. You forgot no guard. And I'm sure you didn't. Crocodile. Look at the shines. So I wonder. Wonder. I think our best bet is to admit defeat. Yeah? That's it. I've been destroyed by Sumaru, but good game. Not bad. So that leaves how many? We got 25 remaining Skarmory. Oh, and I didn't mention this just yet. I was going to mention this at the top of the video. I completely clued out and forgot to do so. First of all, good game, Sumaru, and I'll send you a trade invite right now. So what we're going to start doing on the channel is on Saturdays, we're going to do Wonder Trading for the previous week's Pokemon that have not been sent out just yet. So what this means is, sadly, we will not have a Wonder Trade tomorrow. I'm going to wait until next Saturday. We'll do Wonder Trading for the remainder of the Skarmory. And the reason I'm going to be holding it off by like a week in between is because if we do the battles here... Just one second, I gotta see Sumaru. There we go. If we do the battles here, the very next day I Wonder Trade the remainders out, then it kind of... what would you call it? Cheapens the battle experience, because like if you guys are fighting to earn these Pokemon, whereas if you wait a day, you have a chance to get one for free with no effort. So like I'm gonna hold off on doing Wonder Trading of the remainder Skarmories until next Saturday, and next Friday is when we're gonna be doing the battles for the new Bug type Pokemon as the prizes. So number 15, where are we at here? 10, 15 right here. Another female, and we'll get this one. That's shiny Raticate. That's shiny Barboach. That's shiny Bulbasaur. Shiny Bulbasaur? Malba! I'll take it. And let's get that traded off. So we're going to do... I don't have any more friend codes that I've seen. And Dark Cinder Maya asking, am I next? Well, the way we're doing this, since, like, people have said about, you know, let's set up a queue. We can't do that reliably, because, like, the more people we have, the longer the stream would have to go for everyone to battle, and sadly, you know, especially when I'm not feeling super amazing, I can't be here all night. So it all comes down to random chance. You know, that's why I'm trying to extend the streams a little bit. Like, right now, we still have, what is that, 35 minutes for our stream tonight. And let's back out of here. So, hopefully, if your name pops up, you'll be the next battle opponent. It's almost like I say, look at it as if, like, a whole group of you guys are coming into, like, you know, my gym, my flying type gym right now. And Ash is up next for double battle. And it comes down to whoever can get to the front of the line first. And the only real way I can do it is let the computer decide, let the game decide who is getting the battle invite sent my way. So hopefully you can get a chance to fight. If not, we'll be doing the Wonder Trading for the remainder of the Skarmory on the following Saturday. But next Friday we'll have more battles as well. Alright, go for the Decide Myself. And we'll go for the flat rules. I suppose you can get some Machamp. That sounds interesting. So, would it be the... what is their hidden ability, Machamp? I know they can get No Guard or Guts as standard abilities. I forget what their hidden ability is. I could actually get that if I just send up Pokemon from... let's go with this music. I think that might be good. I can always get just some hidden ability Machop from the Pokemon Yellow version that I have. What's really kind of cool is... So, I said this before, but they had a thing where... When the Virtual Console games came out for Red, Blue, and Yellow, people were like, wow, we can get a No-Guard Machamp with Fisher! Because you can teach Fisher as a TM back in Gen 1, and send up, just one sec here, send up Machamp with Fisher, and it could have No-Guard ability. Well, they kind of thought about that, Game Freak did, and they decided, let's make it so that they have the hidden ability sent up. And I'm pretty sure, if you try to use an ability capsule on a hidden ability Pokemon, it says it will not work. So... From what I understand, you cannot have a No-Guard Fisher Machamp, which is kind of nice, even though they kind of still allowed Articuno to have Mind Reader and Sheer Cold. Alright, let's see what we can do against Ash's team. What I'm thinking is, oh, it's Steadfast. Isn't that, if they get hit by a Dark-type move, they speed up, I think? Or no, if they flinch, they speed up, I believe. Look at the shines! I can't wait for the day that I find a shiny, Ultra Beast in the wormhole. Not that it's probably ever going to happen, but you never know. It could happen. Excuse me. Alright. So I think we're pretty much just destroyed. I'm not going to give up immediately, however. If we have any chance... Hey! Here's a question. Think we're going to get discharged and get paralyzed immediately, folks? That's a thing. Let's try this. Oh, Heads is quickest. Look at that. Since there goes a Flame Orb. Not bad. Ice Fang going into our Focus Sash. Doesn't even need that, fortunately. Yes, Cyanide saying, so many shiny teams. Oh, Electric Terrain. Fortunately, that doesn't affect us at all. So we can still be put to sleep. Wait, that's not fortunate. It does power up your flying type, or sorry, your electric type moves to use against our flying types, which might be a problem. Alright, let us see what we can do. So, we got the Tailwind up. That might be useful for us. So we do not knock off an item. Look, probably a Z Crystal on that Xurkitree. Let's pass that burn over to the Luxray at least, though. Wild Charge going into Smarty. I was going to say, could we survive with the burn? But sadly, the Electric Terrain does boost that up. Some nice recoil damage at least, though. Oh, and Hypnosis would have put us to sleep because we are not touching the ground, like I said. Alright. So, how about this? And yeah, Unknown Spikes letting us know again. Machamp's hidden ability is Steadfast. Okay. Don't know what we're gonna do exactly, but let's just do everything at our possible ability to do. Let's do this. I know you don't have an item anymore, so it's going to do minimal damage. But we can try this for a nice little thing. So Cyanide asking, what does Tailwind do? When you use Tailwind for the next 3 turns, your Pokemon speed is doubled, I believe it is, on just your side of the field. So if you get a Tailwind up, the opponent does not, generally you're going to have the speed advantage over the opponent. Speed priority still is a thing, like Quick Attack, Accelerock, Water Shuriken, things like that will still take speed priority. But at least you'll have standard speed above the opponents, generally. I mean, you're still looking at some possible really fast Pokemon on the opposing side. And I think we saw that earlier. I had Tailwind for my Noctowl, but the opposing Luxray, I think it was actually faster. Alright, down goes heads. Drifbloom's cry, yeah. It's an interesting cry. Oh no, the special attack has Rosen. Well, time for the epic finale. You know who's coming in. That's right. Go Egbert! This thing betrayed me. It did not give me my Mega Pidgeot. It is what it is. So, we'll do what we can at least. I think we can maybe take not two hits. We got Eviolite, but I mean, we're not going to survive. But we're faster thanks to Tailwind. Come on, confuse that thing. Yes, Serene Grace coming through. Hit yourself. That's all I was looking for. And I can now concede defeat. At least we did something in that sense. Eviolite, pull through. Well, good game to Ash. It was a quick one, but I'm sure everyone appreciates that because the quicker the battles, the sooner we get to another battle. Going for number 15. Alrighty. I like how, well, I was going to say, I like how the battle's not even done yet and you're already asking for a number. But then I realized, no wait, if you're battling, you can see the win. So yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's get this trade invite sent up here. Going for number 15. How many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. We got 24 left. Okay. Egbert is so cute. I must protect. I should actually teach him Protect. Maybe. I don't know. I like his Follow Me, drawing in the attacks, especially with the Eviolite. I mean, there's probably better Pokemon that do the Follow Me. Like, think of... Clefable probably wouldn't be bad. Actually, would Clefairy be good? With the Eviolite? Maybe. And yet, Cyanide, I am getting destroyed time after time, but I am okay with this because today is more about giving out prizes than me actually winning. But bear in mind, every time I give out a prize Pokemon, I keep one for myself, and I power it up, I train it up to be level 50, and every 7th week, we come back for another big showdown in which, whoops, wrong scene, in which I use the prize Pokemon. And last time we did that, I actually won probably like 75% of the matches. So, this is, painting me in a bad way. What's the term? Painting me in a bad light? That doesn't make sense. But it's making me look like a bad player. Bear in mind, a lot of the Pokemon I'm using, well, technically all the Pokemon that I'm using for like today and our standard streams, they're not max stat, they're not, IV bred, they're not EVs. Well, they are EV trained, but they're not max IVs. Plus, I am at that disadvantage of having a 1 type, which is totally fine, though, because I don't mind at all. I like giving out Pokemon as prizes. Alright, let's do this trade. We're getting a Sandile. Very cool. And Exploder says, if we trade and if you want, or if I want, you can show the Pokemon that you have and I can see what Pokemon I want for future prizes. Sounds cool. We've already battled, right? So, maybe next time that we do a battle, because I'm sure you'll probably get another chance to take me down in the following week, we can probably do it then if you don't mind holding on to it for the time being. And we can take a look at that in a future stream. Excuse me. Darksunder Maya heading off to eat some dinner. Hopefully it is tasty for you. I might grab something myself after we are done. We still got 25 minutes. So a few more battles to get under our belt here. So good game to Ash. Hopefully the Skarmory does you well in some future battles. These ones are supposed to be more intended for, taking hits, because you can see on the layout they're bred for the maximum defenses. They also have a defense boosting nature. And from what I saw, one of the suggestions was for having, like, say, Stealth Rock or Spikes up. I bred Stealth Rock onto it. Oh, we got Nathan up next. So Stealth Rock was bred on, but Spikes is a move that they learn naturally. Also, Leftovers was suggested as a good held item as well. Again, just based off of what Smogon says for usage. I think I remember that picture, Nathan, your hat way down here. Look at that, we're twinsies. Kind of. Alright, let's go for the flat rules. Yeah, that's right, Joshua Pogoer, it is female. And even though the stats might not be super amazing, if you can find a good breeding partner with the other stats maxed out, the other IVs, then there's a good chance you might be able to breed a perfect IV Pokemon. Quite often, I do get perfect IV Pokemon bred, and I toss them into the prize pool as well. I don't think I had any perfect ones this week, but we have had them in the past. I think, actually, spoilers, some of the Magikarp in the Chum Bucket are perfect 100% IVs. I think there's a couple. Cyanide is asking, can someone help get more of the Pokedex? You can list off the ones that you need. Good question. Sadly, these are the normal rules. We have to use the flat rule, so I have to back out of this. Let's get the next battle invite, though. Just remember, it says right on the layout we need to choose the flat rules for the showdowns. And Cyanide can one-shot Togedemaru. I mean, yeah, with Earthquake. Well, bear in mind, can they get sturdy? Just one sec. I'm going to see, can we find Nathan in here? I'm going to see if we can find Nathan. Right there. Okay, I'll send you the battle invite this time. I'll make sure we do double flat rules for you. So in a case like that, since no one did challenge me again afterwards, I could do this, but bear in mind, if we don't choose the right rules for starting, by the time we back out, someone else might send me a battle invite, and I kind of got to go with the name that's on screen. So that's why it's very important, make sure you choose the proper rules. But it looked out alright for you this time, though. And Joshua has a 6 shiny... a Ditto with shiny... A shiny Ditto with 6 IVs. Good breeding partner for sure. Alright, and Exposure's going to go eat. And if you're not back, see you next time. Yep, most definitely. Enjoy your meal. And you can always check out the rest of the stream afterwards. But yeah, if you don't see you again, have a good evening. Alright, let's go for the flat rules here. Decide myself. And Cyanide needs Magnezone. That's when you know right away. Now, it's not too bad. Not too hard to get a Magnezone, just so you know. If you're not sure how to get it, if you have a Magneton, just level it up at the, is it Blush Mountain Power Plant? And that will evolve it up into Magnezone. That's one of the easier ones to get. I find, like with me, when I'm trying to fill up my Pokedex, I'm having trouble getting the Trade Evolution Pokemon, certain ones. And maybe someday, I will list... You know what I should do? Maybe someday we'll just do like a casual random stream, and I will... What song is this? I'll go with this song. I like this. But maybe I'll just do a casual stream where we can just do trades and fill out each other's Pokedexes. Would you guys be interested in something like that? Maybe some Saturday, not probably Saturday, people are busy Saturdays, but maybe Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, we'll all just hang out, trade amongst each other, and just send out things to fill up Pokedexes. That could be kind of cool. And what we could even do, like say if someone trades me, say a Slowpoke holding King's Rock, right, and I get Slow King, I can then trade that Slow King out to someone else who needs that. That might be kind of fun. Alright, let's get this battle underway. Dark Cinder Maya is back. He had some meatballs for dinner and some baked beans, leftovers. That's all well and good. You know what? I have never, as weird as it sounds, had beans before. I know a lot of people say beans are, you know, good and stuff, but yeah, I've never had beans. But the idea of meatballs does catch my interest. I don't really make meatballs per se, but I put ground hamburger in with spaghetti or macaroni or something like that, and just throw some tomato sauce, tomato soup in there, and that makes a pretty tasty little meal. Now I'm hungry. Not really. I'll be fine. Maybe I'll get that tomorrow, though. Alright, so that was Magnezone that you need. You also need Sableye, Gorbis, Whiscash. So Gorbis is one of those trade evolutions, of course. And what else do you need? Remoraid, which you can get. You just got to breed Octillery. Shelgon and Jigglypuff. Well, you know what I'm doing? So the first little batch of Pokemon that I bred up for, what was it? Our gym, the Blaine gym, the Fire type gym. I bred up a bunch of our, what are they? Chimchar. and I had the whole prize box full of Chimchar, but I had a bunch of extras with cool moves and stuff like that, and good IVs and stuff. I was actually offering them on the GTS for Pokemon I needed for my Pokedex, and people were like snatching them up left and right. Like I could go through like 3 or 4 a day, maybe even just like in a few hours or so. I could get a bunch of new additions to my Pokedex. So if you were to start breeding some kind of rare Pokemon, put them up for trade offers on the GTS, you might get some of the Pokemon you're looking for. And Luke's going to head out for the evening. Well, have a good day indeed. Thank you, Luke. You as well. And let's all enjoy the stream. I'm sure we're doing that anyway. But yeah, thank you, Luke. Have a good evening. Dark Cinder wanted to make a meatball sub, but you ran out of buns. Don't you hate that? You have this craving for something, you're like, oh, I'm just going to step out and go get that right now. You step out to the kitchen, the pantry, whatever. You look. You don't have that one thing you need. You're heartbroken. You go to bed crying all night long. Maybe it's not that extreme, but I mean there is the potential. Tapu Koko, Alakazam. Well, again, at least we're flying type, and we are immune to the effects of the electric terrain. By which I mean we can fall asleep, but we still take damage from things touching the ground. Boosted damage that are electric type. Excuse me. Let us do what again? I guess we can try to do this, and then I think that we could go with this, but we're done. Let's see what happens. So Dark Cinder Maya has a level 78 Monferno holding an Eviolite. So if you were to breed that, maybe if you... Is it male? A lot of them are male, so that could be possible. Oh, you just had to lower my special defense, didn't you? You know, we would have handled that. No paralysis. That's kind of nice. But if you were to breed that and get some more Chimchar of your own, you could actually put them up for trades, because people might want those. Alright, we traded Egbert for Alakazam, sadly. But let us... Well, we saw the Tapu Koko was slower than the Alakazam at least. I wonder if it's going to do the trick. So Cyanide finds Shiny Abra. Abra uses Teleport. Let me tell you this. I was doing some hunting to see if I could get a nice IV Abra. This is before I realized, oh, I can send Pokemon from Pokemon Yellow. But one of my suggestions would be get a Pokemon that knows Taunt. Teach them Taunt from the TM. And, one sec. Let's go with this. But if you use Taunt first turn, the Abra cannot use Teleport. At that point, it's going to start using Struggle and drop itself down by 25% HP every turn. So, the best move would be something with Taunt and, let's say, like Sleep Powder, Spore, something like that. That's why a lot of people like to use Smeargle for catching Pokemon. Ow! Because it can learn any move you want, right? So yeah, a Shiny Abra you could possibly try to catch if you get the Taunt off. It cannot teleport it. Mean Look would be a good thing too. Actually, yeah, Mean Look would be better because then it wouldn't be hurting itself with Struggle. Do we even have a chance? I think the answer is no. We'll get the knockoff at least. There goes that item. No, it doesn't. I'm thinking Z Crystal. Or maybe it just doesn't have an item. How are we surviving those? I guess because it's based off of speed, right? Heads, no! Well, let's see what we can do with this. So, Dark Cinder Maya saying that it is male. But like I said, you could breed it if you can get a Ditto. Ditto are found on Mount Tokulani. You can possibly get yourself a Ditto there for breeding. And get yourself some more Chimchar. And what you even do is... Well, what I can do is run away. I can't beat Nathan. The type advantage is obvious. But if you can get... Actually, if you can breed your Monferno with a Ditto until you get a female, and see if you can get a decent Chimchar off the GTS that has like a bunch of egg moves, breed that male with the female Chimchar. Why can't I think? And you get yourself some pretty cool Pokemon for giving Pokemon out. So good game to Michael. I ain't saving that. We got it on YouTube. We don't need to save. But that is a Skarmory to send out, and that leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 23 remainders of our Skarmory. Let's fire up the old link trade. All right. So let's see, from 1 to 23. Did I just do the math right? I think I did. Yeah, from 1 to 23, let us know which of those you would like. Cyanide has 3 Ditto. Awesome stuff. Now, question. Do you have any of the virtual console games of Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, or Crystal? Because if you do, if you can get a Ditto in that and send it up to the Pokemon Bank and then get them into your Gen 7 games, they're guaranteed 3 max IVs, so they'd be good for breeding, Pokemon. Also, like OMG at Sark has said, chain Ditto. If you get Ditto in battle, hit it with the Adrenaline Orb, and have something maybe with Intimidate or Pressure or something like that in your active spot, then they're they're more likely to call in for help. And the longer you chain these Ditto, the better the possible IVs are going to be with the later Pokemon that come into battle. So good potential. Look at the Ho-Oh, level 40. Very, very cool. What is this? Oh, this is where I say something. Look how little I know. Oh, I can't say anything, that's amazing. Oh, well. Alright, check the summary. I don't think I can I? I think this is just searching my own thing. Yeah, I can't check the summary until I set something up. So choose a number from 1 to 23, I think. Yeah, from 1 to 23, and I'll choose... Well, just for now, I'll do this, and I'll check summary on that one. If it lets me. Joshua has every one of them except Crystal. That's kind of cool. I almost have nothing but Crystal. I do have Yellow, but I also have Crystal as well. So Yellow, I go into the Pokemon Mansion on Cinnabar Island and have Ditto, have Bulbasaur use Leech Seed. So let's see, Howdy. Oh, it's from the Game Boy game. Look at that. Hello, Jesus Aliaga from Spain. Welcome to our stream today. Okay, so we're going to back out for just 1 second. That's kind of cool. That's from the Game Boy, or the Virtual Console games. So from 1 to 23, I'm just going to throw a random number up here. Where's my RNG? And we're going to go with number 16. That is... Oops, not that one. That's this one here. Alright, let's trade this one up. Get a Steel Beak with the leftovers held item. That was a lot easier to get, by the way, than... all of the Razor Fangs for Gliscor. That's a new species. Yeah, those Razor Fangs for Gligar. Not a fun task to try to get all those Razor Fangs. Now, apparently, certain species of Pokemon can call for help at different rates than other species. And I didn't know that, but I looked into it, and I guess it's not super uncommon for Bruxish to call for help, but it's like not as common as certain other species. And that's why it was so frustrating, because those things were calling in for help Bruxish, just randomly, not that often. Plus, there's only a 1 in 5 chance that the ones called in have the Razor Fang if you have a Compound Eyes Pokemon on the battlefield. It took a lot of work to get those Razor Fangs, and I gotta get another whole box of Razor Fangs for when we do our season finale showdown. That's gonna be fun. Alright, I'm now ready for another battle. Jesus says it's 2 in the morning over in Spain. Well, happy early day. For me, it's only 9 o'clock p.m. in the evening. We got Miles for a single battle. Nope, we're doing doubles today. That might not even be someone in the chat either. But yeah, your English is very bad. I can understand it. Not bad. And I'll just say, if I was to attempt to speak Spanish, it would be very bad. So, we won't even attempt that, but thank you for popping in. Okay, Joseph is up next. We got time for probably 2 more battles, maybe 3 depending on how fast they go. Let's get our battle scene up. And let's see. So Cyanide's saying each chain is +1 IV for the wild Pokemon. Is that true? I didn't know how it works. All I know is, like, I've gone a long time training Pokemon, and I've gotten... I think one Pokemon I got, actually one of the parents for this chain of Skarmory, I believe I got a Wild Spearow with 4 max IVs, which was pretty good. That only took maybe 20 minutes or so? I'm not sure. I didn't actually time it out, but it didn't take too long to get a pretty good IV Pokemon by chaining them out. So you're going to head out now, Joshua Pogoer? Well... thank you for popping in today. Thanks for battling, and thanks for destroying me. And have yourself a good evening. Hopefully we'll see you back here at some point. Why do I not set up a queue for doing this? Ask doing the jukes. Well, we've tried that before, but at the end of the day, when the stream is done, there's still people waiting in a queue. And sadly, I have to cut it off because, you know, I have to end off the stream at some point. So I leave it up to random chance for the names to pop up on screen. That's the best way that I can really do this. Okay, let's do our random selection here. One more Pokemon. We see... Look at the electric types on the other side. The Xurkitree is back, everybody. Hello, Litten2. How's it going? Not bad. How's it going for you? I chose the most epic music, didn't I? Kanto Pokemon. Alright, let's see. Can I hold out? Can I actually get one win tonight? I'm going to say no. Because the whole point is for me to get destroyed. It seems to be anyway. Excuse me. But the whole point is to give out some cool Pokemon. Alright, Heads and Egbert, lead the charge. Well, I'm expecting some sort of a Stone Edge type thing from Lucario. So let us... I don't even know. We're going to try this. Now, we might see Discharge. And if so, they might actually paralyze their own Lucario. Hey, there's the Mega! As expected. Alright, now do we see a Bullet Punch, perhaps? Oh, you're G-Man from the last videos. Well, welcome back, Litten2. Focus Blast. Oh, look at that dodge in that. That's nice. But the Discharge is coming through. Come on, Egbert. Hang in there. Good old head saying, no, let's see all the paralyzed. There's one. It's fine. We get the Tailwind up at least. Look at Egbert just flapping his feet. You can't even see his... Ah! You couldn't see my feet, I meant to say. You can see his feet completely clearly. Okay. As I say, we're going to probably see a Bullet Punch. But I wonder if this might work for us. Follow me. Alright. Let's bring that Bullet Punch this way. No Bullet Punch. Never mind. Can you breed Scizor to get a Scyther or not? Cyanide asks. You can. Since Scyther is the pre-evolution of Scizor, you can breed it to get the Scyther for sure. The only hard part after that is, of course, you then have to trade it with a Metal Coat to get a Scizor once again. But, no, that is something you can do. As long as the Pokemon is breedable, for example. And it was a Mega Shiny Lucario, that is right. Now look at this! Special attack rose drastically. Isn't that scary to see? I think so, kind of. Excuse me, but same thing with like any trait evolution. Like if you had a Slow King, for example, that could still breed Slowpoke. What's weird is one of the few Pokemon of all forms that cannot breed is Nidorina and Nidoqueen. I don't know why that is, but they can't breed. It's kind of crazy. Alright, let's do what we can do. This Xurkitree is Scary Tree. But can we take it down before it takes us down? We do have the Tailwind. We're going for the old... Listen to the epic music. This is kind of funny. You hear all this 8-bit music in the background. Litten2's got Mega Diancie and Steelix. I've seen a lot of Mega Diancie lately that are shiny. Is yours shiny? Not that, you know, if it's not, oh, it doesn't matter. But, like, I'm just kind of out of curiosity wondering. Look at the way this Breakneck Blitz looks. She's not even touching the ground when she's leaving all that dust. Not bad. Hyper Voice. Come on. Drop that Xurkitree. Yes! Alright. That's a big threat out of the way. The Mega Lucario is also down as well. Mega Diancie is banned in Pokemon Showdown. I did not know that, no. So we have the Phytinium Z being used here. Don't target my Ghost type. Don't waste the move. Alright. As much as, like, you know, I'm trying to do what I want to try to win the fight, just to, like, show off that I'm not a complete loser. But I am first and foremost a professor wanting to help other people out. So I'm like, don't make a mistake. I dropped my stylus. I made a mistake. We got burned by the Flame Orb. Yeah, Pokemon Unleashed. How does it leave dust but it's not touching the ground? I guess maybe because it's like a hot air balloon. It's just like the air is like shooting out the bottom and it's just propelling it forward. Makes the most sense, I guess. Huh. Well, I think... I don't know if we're going to be faster than the Electivire. That's the thing. Let's go all out. Let's see what we can do. Drifblim came in like a wrecking ball. I took your comment, Sailor Pika, and fleshed it out a little bit. Ream does literally almost nothing. Hyper Voice does not enough as well. Thunderbolt, no! Ah! Critical hit! Not that it really mattered, I'm sure. What are the 4 Pokemon in the decks after Garchomp? 310 through 313. Does anyone know that? Because off the top of my head, I am not sure. Alright, Joseph has defeated me. Like I said, as kind of expected. But good game to Joseph, and I'm going to send up a trade invite to you. We have 22 Skarmory remaining for the day. Now, we have time for one final battle of the night. Bear in mind, if you did not get to battle tonight and you still want to have a chance to get one of these Skarmory, stay tuned until next Saturday. Not this Saturday. We're going to hold off on the Wonder Trading for a bit. But next Saturday, I'll have this box of Skarmory available for Wonder Trading. But then, remember, next Friday, 1 week from tonight, we'll be doing another battle session in which I'll be using probably some more decent Pokemon. I have, it's going to be the Bug-type gym from, what is it, Ecruteak City? No, isn't that... What's the city where you fight Bugsy? Azalea Town, that's it. The Azalea Gym, I'll be using a bug-themed team, and you guys can take me on for a possible... Yeah, who knows? I'm going to put a few suggestions on Twitter for which Pokemon will be available. Can we get number 18? Right here. Look at this Guzzlord! What the? People have said it looks like it's eating a lot of Cheetos. You think? Looks kind of like it. Alright, we got us a shiny Guzzlord coming in. Thank you very much to Joseph. And like I said, hopefully the Skarmory does you well. It's probably more geared towards single battle format, getting the Stealth Rock and Whirlwind going off there. They say, have it hold that leftovers I've given to it for, you know, restoring HP. A lot of times, too, they don't even say use Pursuit. Put Roost on it. That way you'll be healing up every turn. And just keep whirlwinding things out, getting the Stealth Rock damage. Get spikes on there if you can as well, perhaps. And just do as much damage as you can doing that. Cheeto Mouth indeed. Yes, Dark Cindermaya. Do I want other Pokemon? Well, I'm good for tonight. We'll just do that one trade. But thank you for the shiny Guzzlord. Look at that. Very cool stuff. Alright, let's get this last battle invite underway. Let's see who we get. We actually have a moment. Someone has not sent a battle invite just yet. We have Litten 2. Alright, Litten 2 got that last battle invite. We got Crazy Foo. I'm going to grab your code. We'll add you in after the stream so that in a future stream we can have you battle quicker. Unless we can add 7 more likes very fast to the stream. If we do, we can add in another 15 minutes. So, feel free to tell all your friends, come check out the stream. Throw likes on there. Keep the professor going here, even though he's got a bit of a headache. Keep him streaming. We can't let him leave. Let's decide myself. I shall do the flat rules. There we go. So, as of right now, this will be the final battle. But again, stay tuned for another battle session next Friday. And the following Saturday, right after that, we'll be Wonder Trading out a bunch of these Skarmory as well. Alright, well, what song do we want to use? I know what song we want to use. Generally, we do this for, well, I'm not going to spoil anything. I'll explain why we use this song once the battle gets underway. Alright, let's start selecting my team. And this is Litten 2. Whoops. It rolls me a 5 and a 6 when there's only 4 Pokemon left. Stop rolling 5s. Stop rolling 6s. Random chance says you're going to stop this. There we go. I rolled a 5, a 6, a 6, a 5, and a 6. Are you serious? The RNG does not like me. So I decided, let's go with this song, because this is the final battle, and it kind of fits. Hello to Lex5, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. We're just basically at the end of the stream tonight, though. This is the final match up against Litten 2, as I basically will be destroyed and send out one last Skarmory. We have Girl You Solid. And the... Oh, look at both shinies. Lycanroc. Alright, we got... Oh, look. I didn't even realize I just randomly selected. My 2 bird Pokemon are here on the field. Very neat. Very cool. I mean, technically they're all flying type, but... Let's go with... I guess... Well... Maybe this. Let's see what happens. Now, we might see Accelerock, which would be kind of spooky. We'll see what happens. Oh, Mega! Uh-oh. Oh, so Exposure says you got Pinsir, Larvesta, Galvantula, Golisopod, and Parasect for possible prize Pokemon. Sounds cool. Like I said, I'll keep those in mind. I will put on my Twitter after this all the different suggestions I have. Did I really not click Mega? Why am I so dumb? I was pretty sure I clicked Mega. I mean, at least we're still there. I was gonna say, who got burned? Oh, right, I got burned. Never mind. Well, now's the time. I'm pretty sure I clicked Mega Evolution this time. There we go. Alright. Why? That's like, I think the first battle I forgot to go Mega. The last battle I forgot to go Mega. What is wrong with me? I'm blaming the headache. That's my excuse. Alright, Heat Wave, come on, do the thing. It's not terrible. It's not amazing. Let's put the burn on the Lycanroc. And Crazy Foo going to be doing a live stream afterwards. What are you going to be streaming? Just out of curiosity. Maybe some other people might want to go check it out. Smarty, no! But at least Smarty got the burn over there, though. Don't attract? Why would you do that? Now, I'm curious. Against computer opponents, did you know Attract is 90% effective? It is in my experience, I'll tell you that much. But, against human players, what are the odds that I'm going to lose my turn? We're going to find out. Alright, so, I guess we'll do this. I just want to see, how does this play out? Can we get the first turn non-attracted? Follow me, everybody. We're going to take these hits here. Yes! That's what I wanted. Alright, at least down goes the shiny Mega Steelix. And a critical hit on the Lycanroc. That was kind of nice. And Stone Edge going into Egbert, who does handle that. The burn helping out there. Of course, it's a critical hit. Why would it not be? Right? Alright, I'm not going to complain. At least we got that Mega Steelix down. We have an Espeon coming in now. That I got this weekend during Pokemon Go. Well, technically, no. I got the shiny Eevee in Pokemon Go this weekend. But I also evolved an Espeon, I think, Wednesday. And that was put onto my Twitter or my Instagram. Alright, let's attempt to do something here. Go for the U-turn. Super effective on the Espeon. That's not bad damage. 50%. So we're going to switch, of course, into our other Pokemon. And Crazy Foo, I probably won't have time to trade after this. We're going to do one last trade with Litten 2 once the battle is done. Maybe someone else out there will be able to do a trade with you. Now, is this? Yes, it is. Where's my cursor? Bear with me, folks. I've got to block out this one, too, because this is another one of them copyrighted Z moves. But again, go to the Pokemon YouTube channel. Look up Splintered Storm Shards. Yes. The Splintered Storm Shards attack. The reason I'm blocking it out here, of course, is if it stays in the stream, it's auto-detected by YouTube's algorithms and stuff, and will block out the stream so no one can see it whatsoever. And I do think it also hears the sounds, too, and detects it that way. It's a pretty cool-looking attack, though. You're missing a lot of stuff. Oh, I just lost Dorothy. But I guess that's kind of expected. Dazzling Gleam, really? We handle that okay. Let's Water Pulse that Lycanroc. Let's cool that burn down. Whoops, I knocked it out. My bad. Okay. Now, Tailwind is gone. Uh-oh. Decidueye comes into play. Now, what can we do here? Actually, this might be a decent spot to be in. Whoops. If I don't click the wrong attack, this would be a much decenter spot. This is coming down to the wire. This could be the first match I win today, which would be kind of fitting. It's the last match of the day. But I don't know. There goes our focus, or our follow me. But at least I think we're going to take down the Espeon. Yes, okay. It's down to just the grass type versus the Mega Pidgeot. Spirit Shackle does not affect normal types. We are good there. Now, Sucker Punch does affect normal types, which is what I'm kind of afraid of. But this could be the last move of the game. Sucker Punch. Let's not stab. 9 HP. Hurricane. What should be Focus Sashed? No, it's not. Alrighty. We won a match, everybody. Good game to listen to as well. Now, the usual format is when I beat somebody, they gotta choose a Magikarp. Would anyone in the chat have a problem if I still offered up a Skarmory for that awesome battle for the finale? Because I kind of want to do that. That was a cool match to end things off with. At least I got, you know, a win, which I'm happy with. I'm going to send up a trade invite to Litten 2. If no one has a problem with it, I would like to offer a Skarmory for that battle. But of course, if you prefer, if you want the Magikarp, which can evolve into a Moxie Gyarados, you can actually choose that yourself if you want, Litten. I'll send a trade invite over to you. That was a cool battle to end it off with. Yeah, I'm not seeing any... Well, let's give it a moment here. Dark Cindermaya has a problem with it, it looks like. Actually, let me switch over to the other... Where's my cursor? There we go. The other layout. Excuse me. So... Tell you what. I'm going to leave it up to chance, I think. Do I have a coin? Actually, I have a coin. I've got a nice Xerneas Pokemon TCG coin. I think we can go heads, we do trade it. Tails, we don't. But, forget that. I see people saying that's not a problem. I'm going to offer up a Skarmory. That's what we're here for tonight anyway. We have a remainder of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 21 Skarmory remaining. Which of the, from 1 to 21, would you prefer? And I'll send that one over to you. And of course, any other remainder Skarmories, plus any others I add into the box, we're going to add to a Wonder Trading next Saturday, so stay tuned for that. We're going to skip out the Wonder Trading tomorrow, because I want to have about a week's time for the winners to enjoy these Pokemon before everyone else has a chance for them. But next Friday, we'll have some battles for a Bug-type prize, and I will leave that up to some suggestions on Twitter for which one you would like. Alright, I'm going to select from random number. We got, oh, number 20, oh, 13, okay, good. So that is this one right here. Another female. One thing that was good about this particular Pokemon is it's not guaranteed, like it's not skewed more male or female, so there's a good chance that you could have either or. Getting a female means you can breed down the hidden ability a lot easier, pass down the nature with the holding the Everstone, and with a, what's it called? Destiny Knot. You can pass down 5 of the parents' IVs. So we got us a Heracross, a female Heracross, in exchange for a female Skarmory. Where'd the coin go? Oh, it's right over here. It actually did land on heads, too, which would have been the offering a Skarmory. So it all worked out well. Alright, but that's going to be a wrap for today's live stream, folks. I'm going to go rest my head. Still feeling not as bad. It was feeling worse before we started, so, I mean, that's a good thing. But I'm still going to go rest my head for the night. Stay tuned to the channel for some more battle action. Next Friday, we'll be doing our Bug-type prizes. I'll put some suggestions on there. I'm going to check out Smogon and see what they say are the most used bug types. But of course, if you guys follow me on Twitter, first of all, if you don't, you can follow me on Twitter. There's a link in the description. And throw your suggestions for what kind of bug type prize we should have. And see what I can breed up. I'm thinking it'd be kind of cool if people want to breed Scyther. Now, it's going to be a matter of me having to get a lot of metal coats. But I don't think it's going to be as hard to get those as it was to get the Razor Fang, so I should be able to do that. But yeah, so stay tuned on Twitter. I'll put a poll up in just a little bit. I'm also going to check my Discord, because I forget who was asking. Someone wants me to check. I think it was Pumpkin. Wants me to check Discord. If you guys want to go into Discord yourselves, I do have a link in the description for that. I've got a server set up. You guys can talk about doing some trades, some battle setups if you want to do that. And I've also got Instagram as well. You can go check out my different photos from like crazy random wanderings I go on, but also some cool Pokemon Go content. Alright, that's going to be it. I got your code, Crazy Foo. I'll add you in once we're done here for the day. As I check my Instagram and all that kind of stuff. Alright, but anyway, thank you folks once again for tuning in. Thank you, Dark Cinder and Sailor Pika, for the well wishes for making me feel, or hoping that I'm going to feel better. There we go. Like I said, I'm feeling kind of better now, but I don't want to push it too far. Anyway, thank you folks for hanging out for the night. Thanks for the battles. Good game to everybody who battled. And I guess we're going to roll. Thank you folks once more. Professor Chaz is now signing off, and I'll catch you next time. Have yourselves a good evening, wherever it is, or whatever time it is in your neck of the woods, like 2 a.m. in Spain. So yeah, have a good night, or good day, or whatever.